Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. Mixing beer reviews, homebrew updates and new beers from Morrison's and their beer festival. It's cost me 41 quid so far, and there's a lot of beers there, so you know. So today I'm going to be reviewing Bad Company's Wild Gravity, which is an IPA and it's at 5.2%. Now this can wasn't overly expensive, but the bottle in Morrison's, something like 3 or 4 quid for the bottle, so a bit more whoa! Bastard! Fucking hell, that went everywhere. Jesus Christ, Wild Gravity? No shit. That got me. Times I can remop this floor because fucking cans like that. So, that was a little bit of a shocker. Jesus, mother of Christ. So, as you can tell, it's got some poke to it. One of them cans that uses them in a massive can top. So I'll put all my little things in there, all my little tops, bottle tops. So, that is some head. Lovely citrus aroma. I might end up drinking it out of the can. It'll take about 10 minutes for that to go down. Alright. Citrus aroma. Citrus on the taste. Tastes stronger than the 5.2%, you know, that it says it is. It's a bad drink actually, apart from the exploding can. I prefer to drink it out of the glass, but as you can see, I mean, look at that. Hey. So yeah, Morrison's. I was initially quite disappointed with their selection of beers. They've got some regular beers on there, Betty Stoggins, Butty Back, Butty, a couple of Oakums on there. And then today when I went around and seemed to sit a ladder rack with another selection, the pricier beers, another 12 on there, I'm like, flipping heck. So, you know, it's cost me a bit more than I would have liked to have spent, obviously. But some quality amongst them. Northern Monk, they've got quite a few beers, and Siren they have as well. Wild Beer Company, that Imperial Stout, desperate to get a bottle of that, within 2. 11% volume. Wow, that's knockover juice, that is. And I mean, I'd love to brew a beer that strong. I don't know how you'd get it that strong, unless you use bagfuls of sugar, you know. That might be a future experiment of mine, to see how high a gravity you can get it, you know, maybe. I know that didn't Brewdog do a 60% beer that was the world's strongest beer, then somebody in Germany beat them, didn't they? But paying 40 quid for a bottle of that, no chance, you know. I'm not that daft. I don't mind paying a few quid for a bottle, but there's limits, you know. So, I've just poured this in there to try and get rid of it. So, all about the citrus. A bit of grapefruit there. You can definitely taste lemon and lime as well. It's quite a nice mixed citrus drink. And as you heard at the start of the video, Jesus Christ, watch that when you pull it off. Because that was exploding. I haven't had a gusher for a while. Can't beat a gusher, can you? But yeah, I've not had one of them for a while. Last time I had a really bad one, it splattered the ceiling, the TV, and went everywhere. That video is quite far back now. I think it was about 150 videos in. And Jesus, I must put that on the site as the featured video because it is funny. You know, the shock on my face when it exploded. And the swearing that came out, because obviously, gee, flipping heck. So, amber pour, slightly hazy, white head, and lots of head on it. So this company, Bad Company, they seem to have got a lot of stock on there on the shelves these days. On Asda's beer range, I think they've got about 8 or 9 cans in that range, which is, for a company that has come from seemingly nowhere, because I've never heard of them till a year or so ago, they've took a good swipe in Asda. I don't know if they're in Sainsbury's yet, and obviously they are in Morrison's, well, at least one of their beers. But yeah, you know, some of these brands have really got shelf space now, where some of the older breweries seem to be losing a lot of shelf space. I mean, some of the bigger varieties like Pedigree, Hobgoblin, King Goblin, Spitfire, to name but a few, their range has gotten wider. I mean, in Sainsbury's, for example, Hobgoblin used to be 1 pack deep. So you'd have 1 pack face, you know, so it was 4 bottles and it'd go to the back of the shelves. Now they've got a whole shelf to themselves, which is, you know, there's going to be some out of date beers on that shelf at some stage, because £1.25 a bottle it is, and that's its permanent pricing now, which is a good price, you know, for a Hobgoblin. But does it deserve a full shelf? You're losing varieties to give that a full shelf. Same with Spitfire, and I find that really a little bit, as a beer drinker, as somebody who loves trying new beers, the amount of varieties you've lost because you've given that a full shelf, you know, don't agree with it. And the shelves aren't as high as they used to be either. They've dropped this height of the shelves to make it more compact. It's a very clever trick what they've done at Sainsbury's and Tesco's as well. They're all guilty of it. Not so much Asda though. But yeah, by doing that, you're limiting, you know, sales, I think, of new beers in the whole. So, for me, this is a very nice citrus IPA. Not too hoppy. All about the citrus. Beautiful tasting beer. 5.2% definitely shows as a 5.2%. Right, apart from the exploding can at the start, that was nice. So, Wild Gravity, Bad Company, and again, Bad Company, another good beer. This is a very good citrusy IPA. Got a twang to it. Definite elements of grapefruit, orange, lemon, even lime. But yeah, you know, good full spectrum there, and very nice, very nice. So, not quite a top 10 beer for me, if I'm being, you know, overly honest, but it does deserve a good score. So 4.45 out of 5. That was decent, yeah. Right, that worked me up and all. Well, that's enough for this review. I'm going to put the phone on charge before it dies when I'm on 1 minute. Thanks for watching. See you soon.